Hey guys, Hitman89 here, making a video for buygames.ps, and today I will show you the best RPGs that will keep you busy for a very long time. So without further ado, let's start with the first game. Demon's Souls is the remake of the original Demon's Souls game that came out in 2009 on PS3, and this is the best looking RPG I played so far. Keep in mind it's not for everyone. Make sure you can handle games like Dark Souls, cause here, there's no freaking difficulty level. So when you're stuck, you're just stuck. That being said, collecting souls to upgrade your gear and level up your stats is really fun. So whether you've already played the PS3 version or you're completely new to Demon's Souls, you owe it to yourself to at least try the PS5 version. Now let me show you a totally different game, cause not everyone is a hardcore Souls fan, right? The second game I got here for you is Dragon Quest XI, the regular version that came out 2 years ago or the definitive edition that was released in December 2020, whatever you can lay your hands on. I played Dragon Quest VIII as a teenager and loved it. I've also watched the Dragon Quest anime over 20 years ago. Oh, and don't forget to leave a like if you really don't care about any of this. In all seriousness though, if you're into turn-based combat like me, then you're gonna love Dragon Quest XI. By the way, the definitive edition only adds 2D perspective and some side quests, but most importantly, this version of the game is also available on Nintendo Switch and Xbox, while the original one was only available on PC and PS4. In my opinion, if you have kids, you should definitely introduce them to this game. Now let me show you something completely different and free to play. If you can't afford Diablo 3 for some reason, and you don't want to play Torchlight 3 because it sucks, then maybe get Path of Exile, a free-to-play, online-only ARPG that's available on all platforms apart from Nintendo Switch. In 2022, the game will be updated into Path of Exile 2, which looks amazing, and since Diablo 4 won't come out in what seems like forever, get Path of Exile for free and see if you like it. Now if you want to play as a Viking, raid fortresses, pillage them, and use their resources to grow your own settlement, then Assassin's Creed Valhalla is the game you need. Especially if you haven't played Origins or Odyssey, otherwise you'll find it a little too similar to the previous games, even though this one has way better voice acting and storytelling, which is rare in a Ubisoft game. So Valhalla is an open world RPG where you play as Eivor. You get to choose whether you want your character to be a male or a female. You can upgrade your gear, unlock new skills as you level up, and most importantly, you can explore a huge world that will take your breath away. On the downside, you'll come across plenty of bugs that hurt the immersion a little bit, but do not prevent Valhalla from being a great game, and that's why I'm recommending it to you. Moving on to another game, and even though Wasteland 3 was released in August 2020, I only got around and played it now cause I've been a little too busy playing some other games. Visually speaking, the game doesn't look good, but the post-apocalyptic world and the turn-based tactical combat system will probably remind you of Fallout 1 and 2, if you're at least as old as me, that is. Honestly though, I don't think this game is worth $60, so only pick it up when it's on sale. And since we're talking about value for money, let me show you a free-to-play game that's basically the JRPG version of Zelda Breath of the Wild. It's available on all platforms, even mobile devices, so if you're broke, Genshin Impact will keep you busy until you realize maybe you should stop playing it and go out and make some money so you can actually afford some games. All jokes aside though, Genshin Impact is a pretty good game that's worth playing even if you can afford all the games in the world. Moving on to the next game, which is the second and last remake I'm gonna show you in this video. Final Fantasy VII is now an action RPG since this remake got rid of the turn-based combat system and also introduced various changes to the story. You play as Cloud Strife, a mercenary who joined a resistance group called Avalanche, and there are also 3 other playable characters that you can switch between in real time even during combat, which is really fun. It's also worth noting that Final Fantasy VII Remake will most likely get a next-gen upgrade and come to Xbox and PC soon, so hopefully everyone will be able to enjoy it. At first glance, this game might seem like a Dark Souls copy, but Mortal Shell has 2 features that make it unique. So what are these features, you may ask? I'm gonna tell you right now. The first one is that you can possess some fallen warriors who each have their own abilities and fighting styles. The second feature is the Harden ability, which allows you to turn to stone for a very short period of time and therefore become invincible. So if you've always wanted to play Dark Souls or Demon's Souls but thought they would be too hard for you, Mortal Shell would be a perfect introduction to the genre. And that's gonna be it for the best RPGs you should play in 2021. All of the games you saw in this video are available on buygames.ps, the best place to buy PlayStation and Xbox games for super cheap and with lifetime warranties. You'll find their link in the description, so check them out. By the way, don't forget to leave a like if you find this video helpful. Please subscribe for more videos like this one, and also let me know what's your favorite RPG. It's been Hitman89. See you guys very soon.